Successfully introducing Kaba biometric systems. For this, Kaba is offering a variety of recording devices with biometric fingerprint readers, depending on the individual requirements. To successfully launch a biometric identification system, certain fundamental factors must be considered, which we will explain to you using a sample customer. Let's take a company which has locations on several continents, many employees, and plans to introduce a biometric identification system for access control, time and attendance, and shop floor data collection at individual sites throughout the company. To determine the various requirements needed in a biometric system, the CEO has formed a project team consisting of members with different kinds of expertise and responsibilities. The security representative requires, above all, secured access to buildings and special areas. The data protection officer protects the security of the personal data of the staff members and insists that they have a choice between logging in with the fingerprint method, a staff number, and PIN, as well as their staff badge. The head of human resources wants to keep administrative efforts as low as possible, while at the same time wants to inform the entire workforce about the proper methods for data collection. As for the CEO, his main concerns are that the system is economical, reliable, and tamper-proof. In particular, he wants to eliminate buddy punching, where employees unauthorized punch in for their colleagues. Our Kaba expert advises the project team on site and explains how these different requirements are met with the Kaba biometric system. Secured building access is ensured because the person booking in is identified by his or her personal fingerprint. The data protection officer wants to know it in more detail to make sure that the fingerprints cannot be misused. Using the biometric system from Kaba, the fingerprint itself is not actually stored. Instead, the unique features of the fingerprint are translated into a mathematical reference template and assigned to the employee. The head of human resources is mainly concerned about the effort involved in having fingerprints enrolled into the system. A simple and quick process. Each employee's fingerprint is enrolled only once. Depending on the customer's preference, the reference template generated is stored in the fingerprint terminal, or, depending on special requirements, on the staff badge, which simplifies identification management in general. To educate employees, Kaba provides reference material which explains how their fingerprint and personal information is handled. The CEO wonders how the data for all employees located around the world can be enrolled into a single system. With a biometric system from Kaba, this is no problem. Each location receives its own biometric administration to enroll the fingerprint data. The reference templates are stored at a central location and distributed to all appropriate biometric fingerprint terminals. In certain cases, the fingerprints of about 1% of the population cannot be enrolled properly due to insufficient biometric characteristics. These employees will continue to identify themselves with their employee number and personal identification code, or alternatively, with their staff badge. Regardless of the company location, an employee can present his or her finger, and if authorized to do so, they will be granted access to the building and can clock in. Staff badges may be lost, forgotten, or passed on to unauthorized persons. A fingerprint is unique, and people always have them on their person. With this system, buddy punching, the unauthorized clocking in for a colleague, is also a thing of the past. The Kaba biometric system ensures the unmistakable and legally binding identification of employees for the purpose of access control and time and attendance registration. Moreover, the system reduces expenses arising from the correction of registration errors. In many cases, the investment pays for itself with the elimination of buddy punching alone. All requirements of the project team have been met. We will be pleased to assist you too in introducing a biometric identification system.